What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we caught this movement to the downside, during which this asset lost about 17% of its value. Then I will continue with the fundamental news, and I will show you what news might be the catalyst for this asset for upcoming weeks and months. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next and what potential setup we might have on the table right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and my main assumption was that we should retest this sloping line. And I have to say that when I made my previous video, this line was my pure speculation and my assumption. But my main assumption was that we should break all the supports and we should land somewhere in between $13 and probably $12.5. And as you can see, this asset acts exactly as I predicted. And it is quite funny, but when I made the video before my previous video, somewhere at this point, I also told to my viewers that potentially we might have this as our A wave. At this point when I made my previous video, this might be the B wave and we should land somewhere lower. And this theory was on the table as long as this pivot holds. And as you can see, we retested this top, and my assumption still was that we should see lower price targets because it is the double top pattern, and this is a quite bearish pattern, I have to say. And in general, this price action shows that every trader should be very patient and he should react on the market and not to predict it. And the crucial points was definitely this top and this bottom, and we broke the lower one, and this means we should land somewhere lower. So let's continue with the fundamental news, and let me show you what might be the catalyst for this asset for upcoming weeks. We have this article, as you can see, it was published just several hours ago, and it's titled China EV Insurance Registrations for Week Ending August 13th. And as you can see, NIO has 3,300 registrations, and it is not the highest one, definitely. It is far behind the Li Auto, but it is ahead of Depot. And I have to say that this number is not the perfect one, because previously, let me show you right here, previously NIO on the first week of August registered about 4,300 vehicles. And the week before this week, it registered about 5,300 vehicles. So it is losing its momentum for at least 3 weeks in a row. And I have to say that in general, this result is quite good by itself, but it has to ramp up its production and deliveries in order to beat 20,000 threshold, 20,000 vehicles threshold. And let me show you right here that we have some Q2 earnings preview. And let me quote you this. New Q2 earnings preview. Gross margin to remain under pressure, but stronger execution starts to show. And as you can see, this chart shows you the new quarterly deliveries. And on Q2, this orange bar shows that they delivered in Q2 of 2023 23.52 thousand vehicles. But we know that NIO exceeded 20,000 vehicles delivered in July of this year. And this means definitely it will break the 31.6 thousand threshold of its previous 2022 Q3 result. And this is a very good achievement, I have to say. But the most important is that they should show us a more lucrative gross margin on each and every their vehicle. Because for now, according to their Q1 earnings report, they have only 1.5% of gross margin on each and every vehicle. But on my previous video, I've told you that they completed this switch from NT 1.0 platform to NT 2.0 platform. And the second platform is much more lucrative, not only in terms of its specifications, but also it is much more efficient in terms of its gross margin. and we have a very good increase in their deliveries of new vehicles that are based on this platform, and this means Q2 earnings report should show us a very good increase in its number. And I have to say that, let me show you right here. Deutsche Bank and Edison EU wrote this. Despite the weak first half, NIO's stronger execution is starting to show. And let me show you right here. They said they boosted the price target of NIO, and they set the price target at $17 mark, which implies about 28.25% of upside potential. On top of that, Bank of America, right here you can find this article as well, it was published on August 11th. Bank of America also expects solid delivery momentum to continue into Q4, and because of this, it rises the price target on NIO. They set the price target at $15.4, which implies 14.37%. And in general, yes, I think we have to see the movement to the upside by the end of this year. That should break its previous swing highs right here, and probably we might break it even, let me show you right here, the previous one. Let's switch to 4 hours time frame. We will see it more thoroughly. We might hit at least this previous swing high at roughly $22 to $23 mark. And this momentum might continue even next year. And in general, I have to say that NIO is quite lucrative for the long-term holders right now. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's switch again to hourly time frame and let me show you this movement in details. I have to say that this consolidation phase is still on the table, and we have the B wave that is exactly at the same level that we had the top of our fifth wave, and the bottom of the C wave for now is right here. And if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of this wave to the top of this wave, we can see that this asset broke. Let me show you, it broke even a golden pocket range on hourly time frame. But let me show you this. If you switch to daily time frame, and let me show you this movement in details, the latest movement to the downside, as you can see, let's delete unnecessary tools, I don't need it anymore. But this movement from this bottom to this top, and I pulled the Fibonacci retracement tool, and as you can see right here, we broke the golden pocket range, but we had a very good reaction, and we basically had a very good rejection to the upside, and this means it is a quite bullish sign, especially this candle. It has the highest volume among the previous several candles. This means potentially we might see the trend reversal. And this pattern shows that potentially we might have the next leg to the upside that should hit some higher targets. So let's switch again to hourly time frame, and let me show you what you could do if you want to enter the trade. Basically, you have two options. First of all, you can accumulate your position from the current range with the stop loss slightly below this bottom, with anticipation that it might hit at least, if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool for now, from the top to the bottom. We have following levels that might be the ranges of resistance: 0.236 at roughly $13 mark, 0.382 at $13.55, and 0.5 at $14.05 mark, which implies about, let's say, to this point, about 9% of potential profit, up to 13%, with downside potential of roughly, let's say, 4%. The second option, how you can catch this trade, if I connect all the tops right here, you can see the clear range of resistance. And when this asset breaks this range of resistance to the upside with the conviction of volume, we might anticipate the next leg to the upside that might hit higher targets. Definitely it will reduce your profit, but it will give you more confirmation that we might have for this movement to the upside. And this is how you can benefit from this price action. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm